Hey everyone, this is Owen from the Retro Show, and we're continuing right where we left off. We're going to Zora's Domain. We're gonna unfreeze them, and since I made this a two-part episode, I think we're gonna actually get the Iron Boots while we're here, and then we're also gonna get the Biggoron Sword and some milk, and then we'll be ready for the next dungeon, which is the Fire Temple. So when I get to Zora's Domain, I'll be right back. That didn't really make sense. When I get to Zora's Domain, I'll be right back. Alright, well, I will be right back. Alright, so we're in Zora's Domain. You can see it's completely frozen over. This is what Ganondorf did here. So like I said, he did something different in each different place. It's kind of interesting. So there's King Zora. He's frozen with red ice. And what melts red ice better than blue flame? So we're gonna go get some blue flame. We're actually gonna go to the ice cavern, which is a little sub-dungeon. It is necessary for the game, but it's not really like a dungeon where you get a sage. So we're out here in Zora's Fountain again, and it's frozen now. Lord Jabu Jabu is gone. I don't know if he's dead or whatever, but we are going to the ice cavern, which means some ice parkour. We're just gonna do this a little. Oh, I always had a hard time with this. I think it's because the camera is really close for some reason on Link, and so trying to see around him is a pain. And it's ice, and the ice goes up and down. But I did pretty well, I think, so I can be proud with that. Alrighty, this is the ice cavern, and it's kind of cool. It's a little short dungeon. I'm gonna try to remember what's necessary and what's not, because I'm only gonna do the necessary sections. Since I can't get, heart containers, and there's some gold Skulltulas, but, I mean, like I said, I'm only gonna get the necessary ones, so, which, by the way, I could probably check the Skulltula house. I probably have enough for the next upgrade. How many do I have? Yeah, I have 20. I probably have enough for the next item, whatever they're gonna give me. Oh. It's like Matrix. Oh man, that was not like Matrix. Ice in this game is dangerous. That was scary. Ice in this game is dangerous because if you get frozen, it ticks away your health slowly, does damage over time. So we're gonna try not to get frozen by anything. We're also gonna try not to get cut in half by that thing. So I don't remember how much damage it does, but I don't really want to find out. I get this gold Skulltula. Oh. I feel like I pulled out a Hank Hill there. She's like, oh. This one is a little scarier than the one in the Shadow Temple. If you know what I'm talking about, the Shadow Temple, there's like another spinning blade like that, but you can like roll underneath of it. That one, I don't think you can roll underneath. I'm not gonna try it, so I couldn't prove it to you. By the way, have I ever mentioned that I hate ice levels? This is probably a pretty common thing around. Oh, I'm gonna get frozen. Ah, dang it. Probably a pretty common thing amongst gamers hating ice levels because you're barely in control of your character, I'm gonna save those recovery hearts. Alright, so this is Blue Flame. Blue Flame, like I said, melts red ice. So that's kind of nice. Especially for what we need it for, which is to melt red ice. That was redundant. Oh. No. No. Okay, heart and a half. We're good. That's why I left these over here. Thinking ahead. That's how we do it. Oh, I always do that. I'm gonna get as much blue fire as I can because you need a bunch of it, and to have to keep going back for it is a pain. There's more later on in the dungeon, but I mean, I might as well carry as much as I can with me at all times. That is the theme in this dungeon. Other dungeons will do a lot of damage to you, and this dungeon is like, tick away your health slowly so you think you're not in danger, and then all of a sudden you're dead. That's what they should rename this dungeon. The dungeon where your health ticks away slowly until you're dead. Unexpectedly. Copyrighted. It's one of these puzzles where you have to like push the thing on the ice, and it can only go in one direction. So like if you push it forward, it slides all the way forward until it hits something, and you know, etc. Keys, I think these bats are called keys. I don't know if I mentioned that, but keys are like the trolliest enemies in all of Zelda, because the fire ones will burn your shield and you'll lose your shield, like it happened to me. And then the ice ones will freeze you and do a lot of damage. And I think there's only fire and ice keys, so that's really it. But they're still trolly. Oh, this is another puzzle in this game. I forgot to mention, I just kind of started doing it without even thinking about the fact that it's the first time we've done this puzzle. You see the silver rupees, you gotta grab all the silver rupees, and then you will have the door, it will open. Oh, is this actually, this is the exit. Do I have one other blue flame? I'm out of blue flame now. I have to go back. Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one. I'm coming for you, too. Alright, so through here is a boss fight, and it's not terribly difficult. It's just a Wolfos. Well, it's a white Wolfos. I guess, I don't know if they're more powerful or what, but they sure are bigger. They go down in one hit, though. So technically, you're not supposed to do this until later on. I mean, you're not prevented from doing it, but, you know, they expect you to do it in the temples in the order, so they would expect you to come here after you get to Zora's Domain and find out that Zora's Domain's frozen. We just went there a little early because we're doing the Biggoron quest. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is Sheik teaches us the next warp song for the next temple while we're here, even though we're not going to that temple for quite some time. I guess not quite some time. Now that we've got this out of the way, after we're done with the fire temple, we can move right on to the water temple, I guess. This is one of the prettier songs. I'm just gonna let you listen. So there we go. We got the Serenade of Water, and we also got the Iron Boots. So that's good. Alright, so here we are with the big fatty who takes forever to move. So let's see how quickly he can melt. Thaw, I guess. We're not melting the Zora King. Okay, but we need to talk to him now, and he'll talk about his problems, I guess. He gives us the Zora tunic. So now we can breathe underwater. Awesome. And it's pretty blue, which is my favorite color, but I like Lincoln green. So let's give him the prescription and see what happens. So he doesn't have the eye drops, but he has the ingredients, and someone else can make them for us. And so now we just have to deliver them. So we have to deliver them to Lake Hylia. It's Hyrule, it's Hylia. That's what I always say. Oh wait, this is ice. That would be painful. Okay, whatever. Oh! Link is a trooper and a ninja. Alright, so this is/was Lake Hylia. It's kind of dried out right now, but we'll deal with that later. Right now, we have to make eye drops. Alright, so these are the world's finest eye drops. We have 4 minutes this time to get back to Biggoron. So, let's do it. By the way, I know I mentioned that I thought that the Zora Fountain map looked like a head, but this one looks like a stomach. Like, you know, you can agree or disagree, but I'm just telling you what it looks like, man. So, don't hate me. I'm just kidding. You can do what you want. You can hate me. It's a free country, you know. I'm not gonna tell you what you can't do. Except don't kill people. That's bad. You can't do that. Oh, that's where the Tektite came from. He's up there. He's gonna knock me off, isn't he? I mean, mad if you knock me off, Tektite. Don't tempt me. Don't test me. Alright, guys, we made it. We're at Biggoron. And we have his eye drops. So let's give him to him. Alright, so we got the rain check. Claims check, sorry. So, yeah, he says it'll take a while to fix the sword. I think it takes three in-game days and nights. So we're just gonna skip forward. I'll see you when it's ready. Yay! I got the sword. Not yet, actually. I have to give him the claims check because he doesn't remember my face, even though I've been standing here watching him for 3 days straight. We got the Biggoron Sword! Awesome, we finally got it. That's a long quest. So here's the Biggoron Sword. It's huge. It's a two-handed blade, so we can't use our shield. You have to block. Like, if you're fighting, you block with the sword, which is kind of unreliable, so I don't really like to use it much. But there's no denying that it's great for boss fights when you're just, like, if a boss is stunned, or, like, mini-boss fights. So I'm probably going to switch between the two swords a lot in the middle of fights. We'll see. I really have no idea. But anyways, I'm just going to jump off of here, because YOLO! I can't believe I didn't get hurt from that, but... Anyway, that's all I was gonna do before we went to the dungeon, besides get some milk. There's some milk right here I'm gonna get, and then we'll be ready for the next dungeon. I'm gonna be right back as soon as I get some milk and head down there. Alrighty, well, we made it to the fire temple, so I guess this will be it for now. Stay tuned, next episode, I promise you, this is a promise, okay, ready? I promise, I'm being serious, I promise, we're gonna do the fire temple, okay? Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Owen from the Retr-OH Show, about to take on the Fire Temple. Yay, fire. Oh, geez, they're coming in. Oh, that was a terrible moo. I'm sorry. I tried.